Yeah. You see a nigga just flavor. You see me poppin'. Love. Bitches treat me like I'm heaven sent. Money coming like we making it. I'm out here taking trips to where I never been. The bottom too far from the top. When I get to the top, then you know I'ma settle in. Rocks rolled and my socks holes on the block. We back to getting bread again. Goddamn, I've been pushing work. All of my niggas like it in the dirt. All of my bitches hate me cause I fuck them. And not like I give a fuck if they get hurt. Yeah, mama said I need a church. I've been waiting on the first. I've been flexing on my ex, bitch. I'm just really trying to hit a nerve. Niggas ain't fucking with none of mine. I block 100 times just to get them hit. I'm trying to run the line. We ain't snitching, we just done the time. Adidas logos on my sneakers. I need to pull you for the feature. I made $1 million off of junkies, hand their hands with fiends and jugging to the tweakers. Just got me the rolling, spaz on them. Just picture me rolling. Like pirate before went bad on them. I'm a real nigga, ain't no question about me. These hoes love me for my mouthpiece. Still running around yelling gritty gang. Fuck the shit would be without
all of
me.
my niggas, they talking for real. They talking for real. We pulling up and we aiming to kill. We aiming to kill. We hustle hard and we tryna get meals. We tryna get meals. All of my niggas is all in the field. We just stay in the field. All we talk is money, 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 blood, money, money. We getting that money, 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 murder, money, money. Yeah. All we get is money, money, money. All we talk is money, 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 murder, money, money, blood, money, money, murder, money, money.
Yeah. I be feeling good. When I'm back home, I be feeling better. Niggas be talking, they never good. I swear niggas say when you getting cheddar. I swear niggas hate when you stick together. Niggas say when you getting paid. As soon as I said I be here forever, niggas start hating and throwing shade. Yeah. Money yielded this lifestyle. Bitches get the dick with lifestyles. Niggas all up on my hype now. My money and I want it right now. Adidas logos on the backpack. Serving solid since the crack sack. I've been watching other niggas do it wrong. I guess it's time I bring the tech back. Just got a new ride. Just to spaz on them. I'm ready to die. Like Big right before it went bad on them. I'm a real nigga, ain't no question about me. These hoes love me for my mouthpiece. Still run around yelling EBE. Fuck the shit would be without
all of
me.
my niggas, they talking for real. They talking for real. We pulling up and we aiming to kill. We aiming to kill. We hustle hard and we tryna get meals. We tryna get meals. All of my niggas is all in the field. We just stay in the field. All we talk is money, 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 blood, money, money. Yeah. We getting that money, 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 murder, money, money. Yeah. All we get is money, money, money. All we talk is money, 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 murder, money, money, blood, money, money, murder, money, money. Yeah.
Welcome to MYLS. We at I Am Hub City Studios. We sponsored by K&M. Shout out to them. I got a special guest today.
Hella special.
He said hella special. I said he nigga special. Yeah,
Hella special.
Look,
Yes.
his name. He go by the name of LROC. Hey, LROC, we gonna start it off like this, real quick and fast. What do you do? Why are you even here? Why the hell did I bring you here today?
Because I'm fucking poppin', G. Come on, man. I'm one of the most poppin'est rap niggas you know, G.
Hey, that's not speculation. That's the reason why LROC's here today. You heard what he said. He's popping, so.
I just said I'm one of the most poppin'. See, when I said that, niggas heard it was probably hating, like, oh, nigga, he's not the poppin'est. I said one of the most poppin'est.
Definitely one of them.
The niggas who was hating when I said that, they suck. They probably weak as fuck at rap.
So, L, this is, out the gate, I gotta ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
What made you get into music? Not even music, because niggas always been listening to music their whole life. What made you pick up a pen? Tell me the first day you picked up a pen and was like, this is what I want to do. This music shit is what I'm doing.
Cocaine.
Okay.
Cocaine.
Cocaine from Tacoma?
Cocaine from Tacoma.
Ooh, wee. Okay, so Cocaine's reputable. I only want to make this interview about Cocaine, but since you spoke of Cocaine, I gotta talk about it, man. Cocaine is one of the niggas who is like, I put on like top Tacoma niggas, and a lot of niggas probably, I don't know if they would put him there, but he's up there, man. He's like, that nigga's so filthy. Mm-hmm. So how did Cocaine get you to rap, and how did you meet Cocaine? Cause you said Cocaine. Well, I'm holding you to that just now. What you said? You said Cocaine is the reason why you're rapping.
Yeah.
So how though?
120% the reason why I'm rapping.
How though? You can't just say that and then just leave it at that. I can't allow it, yo. You can't leave it at that.
No, I met Cocaine through my big cousin Gator. He's from the hill, trapped in block nigga. I was hanging out with him on some other shit, and we ended up going to Cocaine spot. Now, prior to meeting Cocaine, I didn't even know local rap existed, G. Like Tacoma rap shit. Like I'm telling you, like prior to this day, you know what I'm saying? So like, I meet him and go into his spot, and we talking some other business, and I see the studio shit. They in there recording while I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? And
this is the first time you ever even knew like niggas in Tacoma really rap, and you're being serious right now.
I mean, like, nah,
you be playing sometimes.
Nah, I ain't even joking. Like when I was in high school, I knew about like Murder Mouth and J Bars. Like that was like to me, that's all I even. And I thought that was just some niggas running around rapping. That was just cool and shit. But that J Bars boy was hot, so I was like, oh, okay. But then after that. Yeah, from that point, I was out of school by that point though. So when I met Cocaine, so meeting him.
Back to that day, you say you seen the. I'm listening to it.
Yeah, yeah,
You've been
yeah.
drinking and smoking.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
You said you seen the studio, you seen niggas recording. Then what?
It was an open verse on the joint, and my cousin was.
You didn't get on the song that day.
Like that day.
You're not finna tell me you seen the studio and just got it. Nigga
Yeah.
wasn't that good, but just got in the studio that day.
I'm telling you, my cousin was like, nigga, it's in your blood. You got this, da 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 blah blah. Let's do it. And we get in the booth. I can't even remember the name of the song, but it was me, Cocaine, and Gator on the song. And from that point, like we made it. That was my first time ever hearing myself over no speakers and none of that shit. Like that shit. After that point, it was over for me. I just wanted to do this shit.
So that's when you. So is that with? Okay, so that day, Bell, you got on that song. Then what? After that, you just kept going to the studio.
Yeah, I had just recently got out of jail, and I had recently came across some paper, so I ended up like buying a whole studio. So like I was working in Cocaine's house studio for probably like 6 months, 7 months, and we was part of like we just this UDC under the circumstances. It's like the label he was.
You
trying
did come out under UDC because I seen you on their shit first. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's the history right there. Mm-hmm. So it was UDC first, and then what? You say you bought the studio equipment.
Yeah, we wasn't, but see, so I'm like hella, like when I get into something, I'm into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if niggas ain't moving like I want to move, like, you got all this shit, nigga, let's do it more. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't just moving how I wanted to. I wanted to move fast. I wanted to get into some shit. I wanted to do shows. I wanted to meet people and shit. And it wasn't going how I wanted to go. And it wasn't no like love lost. I just was like, shit, let me put up my own studio so I don't got to bother Cocaine.
So you just felt like this nigga gave me enough love. Let me just go ahead and do my own thing, so I don't have to really be asking for nothing.
Nah, it was more like because I was still under the UDC. Even I built my own shit, and it was still like it was all, you know what I'm saying, all to the love of the team. But it was more like I didn't want to just keep having to go to his crib to record and shit. I'm like,
you just wanted another outlet.
Yeah, I wanted to record. I'm telling you, once you do this shit, once you hear yourself on wax, nigga, you want to just hear more and more and more. Especially if it's dope. If you feel like it's dope, and other people are gravitating to it. So I'm playing my songs for like my homies and shit, and they're like, "Oh, that's filthy, that's filthy, that's filthy." And you know, you start thinking like, "Oh, these are just my niggas." Let me see if I can get this in some other ears. But then I started passing it off to people, bitches and shit, and people. I always get good feedback on the shit.
I feel like you're skipping something.
What am I skipping?
You're skipping something because you can't. You went from UDC and then you got the studio.
Yeah.
When you got the studio, you had your own label.
Yeah.
You started a label. What is it? Gritty Gang.
Gritty Gang, EBE, yeah.
And was that right after the UDC shit?
But that was kind of in the same mix. Like Gritty Gang, EBE wasn't no music shit. When I started
music
yeah,
shit.
when I started doing music, it turned into some music shit.
So that shit basically was from the gate.
Yeah. It was everybody east before I even picked up a microphone, got on stage, and any of that shit. Let me put these on the side.
No, let your phone go out, man. This is a real interview. You gotta check that shit, check it, niggas. All that. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, damn, your phone did throw me off. It's cool.
See?
We'll get to something else. And we'll go back there. So once you did that, I know I started hearing about you from like the UDC situation, but I didn't really know. You didn't really have that much steam then. You know what I'm saying?
We wasn't putting no videos out.
You was doing like the music was there, but then it's like once you got like I think you started. I feel like once you got the Gritty Gang shit really popping, and you had the studio over there in the Maxi space.
Yeah.
And then Heyday was shooting the videos. That's when the steam came. And that's when like LROC was really like, you know what I'm saying?
We had that power. That was that power. Heyday had like that visual, that touch that was putting us everywhere. My team was everywhere. Like I said, this is some street shit. So all my niggas is from everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Pushing
like,
it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. You get niggas from everywhere in Tacoma, every part of Tacoma. They all my partners. Now they pushing my shit. So it was easy for some shit that they believed in because they was a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
They you from the gate.
Right.
It was from the gate.
Because it wasn't just music. It was like them. They pushing it still to this day. EBE nigga, that shit, that's branded, bro. Like them niggas push themselves. That's us. We push each other.
So once you did all that, I know because it seemed like you kept elevating. That's just from the outside looking in. It looked like you kept elevating. So you look like you moved on from, not really moved on, because you still rep that shit, but it seemed like Choice Jones came into the picture. I don't really know when he came into the picture, so you gotta tell me how and when he came into the picture, because that's the next part of that. Unless I'm missing something before that.
That's it.
Because I know it was that, and then this is the only situation I ever seen was attached to LROC.
Yeah, this is
outside of the other shit.
The situation with Choice is the first professional like situation. You know what I'm saying? When I signed my name on something, because everything else was me. Everything else was powered by my paper, my hustle, or my niggas' hustle. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first real situation where I didn't have to put no money up to nothing. I didn't have to pay for nothing.
Your machine is there now.
Exactly. Yeah, there was I got a team that does the shit for me and everything. That was 2 years ago. And we about to be 2 years in, man, Choice.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of moves, nigga. Let's talk about some of the features real fast, because I can't just act like some of them ain't what they ain't.
Yeah.
You can talk about the unreleased ones, too.
Yeah, we can talk about shit. The first one I think I did was Traded Truth.
That was your first real feature, like with a real artist?
Traded Truth? Yeah, Traded Truth.
He splashed you at first, huh? When you first got his verse, did he splash you? Did you feel like he splashed?
He
Tell the truth though.
Cause he was that nigga. That's a real nigga, and it was crazy because I'm not really used to the. When you see niggas with the goals in their mouth, you just used to niggas with the goals in their mouth. This nigga had the joints like. I'm talking about that real Houston like.
It was different,
nigga.
When you walked in there, he was different.
Diamonds, nigga, like. Man, diamonds on top, like his mouth.
So you got the real feature from him. He was in the building with you.
Yeah, that's the only type of features I be wanting to do. Really, like if I can't stand next to you, nigga, and really work in the studio with you, then what am I paying for it? If I can't, because I want to build a relationship with everybody I do business with. Like, so it's not on no music shit. Like every artist that came out here, I fucked with them on some other shit too.
Okay, we don't even gotta talk about that because we don't do that here. I'm saying this ain't no.
I'm just saying, you know, not even.
This ain't no Vlad police.
Not even shit like that though.
Vlad would be like, so look, I'm not even gonna ask you, but Vlad would be like, so What exactly did you do that was other besides music out there?
Nah.
Because I heard Didda got arrested when he was out here.
Nah.
Did he get that from you? We're not doing all that up here. So we're gonna skip past that. Whatever they did is their business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Outside of Trey the Truth, but what else was it?
We did Trey.
Hold on, you didn't say if Trey splashed you.
What do you mean by splash me? Like,
When you okay.
what the fuck is this? What do you keep saying?
This is what I mean by that. Like when you heard his verse, did you feel like I might need to fix my verse a little bit, or did you feel like, you know what, I'm L, and ain't nothing need to be changed?
Nah, because he did his verse first.
Okay.
So I did the hook. He did the hook. We got the beat. Droopy came in the studio, did the beat. He picked the beat.
So it's a genuine situation.
Yeah. He picked the beat.
Cause you know most niggas, it don't go down like this with features. It doesn't. Where the nigga picks the beat and all that, it usually just be, you know, the nigga.
Yeah, but I'm trying to win. So I don't want to put no nigga. I want the situation to be more like whatever they want. If I'm paying for it, I want you to put whatever you want. So that way you feel more attached to it, to where you want to push it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like I said. Here's another few. We just did a song with Babyface Gunna from Mozzie. Man, we sat in the studio. I'm like, nigga, you picked the beat. I put the hook on it. You fucking with that hook? Yep. You fucking with that hook? Okay, cool. Let's do this. No. He put his verse. You fucking with that verse? Yep. No, I put my verse. You fucking with, you know what I'm saying? That's how it should be.
So you really letting the energy.
Yeah, the same thing with the cover. We did the cover through Headache. I'm sending
For
nigga.
that.
I'm texting man back and forth. Like, what you think
So
about
you,
this?
so
Let's
your
do this.
business, it's really personal. I know business ain't supposed to be personal, but you just in certain aspects, it's
But
personal because you're trying to make sure it's.
Niggas forget this. They want to get into the business aspect of hip hop, but the culture of hip hop is nigga one on one. It's face to face. It's not no sucker shit. We ain't on the phone. This is hip hop. We ain't on the phones, nigga. We writing. I'm coming to your neighborhood, nigga. Let's do this. That's what hip hop is. We was battling face to face in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
This shit ain't.
So when you do that shit, you want to be face to face.
Yeah, man.
So
It gotta be personal. If it's not personal, then that's how the nigga go do a show, or the nigga go say, "Oh, you was just in Tacoma." And then, yeah, when he come and say he was in Tacoma, oh, who was you in Tacoma with? No, nigga, you was in Tacoma with LROC. And you gonna remember you was in Tacoma with LROC because LROC using on some personal shit. That's my nigga now. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be like that. That way, when I travel to California or I travel to New York or I travel anywhere else,
That's your peoples, and you can.
I got somewhere to tap in. Exactly. I got somewhere to get some studio time. Or the same way they come out here, I'm plugging in with niggas to do features. When I go out there, they plugging me to do features. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a mutual situation. I don't want it to be.
So you're just saying that the real situation.
Right. It gotta be beneficial. You gotta be everything. Gotta be beneficial.
So give me some other features, cause niggas need to know you be working, bro. I don't even, and we ain't even gonna really just say it's only the features. I'm just saying like you've got a lot of big features that I don't think niggas really know.
Yeah.
Like the Trey the Truth, that's big.
Yeah, we ain't letting. I'm not letting that out until he do some more shit. I want to get the video too.
I know. I just want to talk about it
you
because
gotta
I've been
stack up
knowing
your
about it
buckets,
for a
your
while.
buckets.
And it's just like it's big to me. Niggas don't really get.
Yeah, niggas say we got the motor behind us, but you still got nigga. That's expensive shit. You gotta stack up the
not
buckets for
done.
that. Yeah,
It's
you
not
can't
done.
just do it right away. So yeah.
But you're smart because most niggas just hurry up and just throw the record out there. It don't be. It's like come on.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It gotta be. I spend my money for a reason. You gotta make the investment work. Why you gonna spend the money and then waste it doing dumb shit?
What's the next biggest thing next to that you think you did?
Man, the song I love, Real Niggas Know, R&K, that Joe Blow joint. That's a video song we did together too. That's how we did that. We shot that in Seattle.
You brought it out here for that?
Choice, my nigga Choice, yeah, he do the shit.
Okay.
What else we got, Bobby?
No, hold on. What's that last video you dropped?
The last video. I
Yeah.
dropped two covers.
You dropped two. Yeah, you dropped two videos like in like 2 days.
Yeah, some covers.
What was that?
I dropped Young Black America, the Meek Mill cover. And I dropped the Jasmine Sullivan.
I like that Jasmine.
Insecure, yeah. I dropped both of those joints. Those went ham on Facebook. I dropped them on Facebook and then put them on YouTube, but they went crazy on Facebook. That was love.
The thing about Facebook is people's already there. That's why it does that. You get the opportunity to do that because it just, you know, people's already there, so you don't really have to look for it. You see what I'm saying? But this is what I really like. The situation you're in right now, as far as musically and mentally, where you at with it, with this music shit, period? Because like, it seemed like you're just like ready to go.
Yeah, man, like.
But behind the scenes, let me know, like, is L really ready to go?
Yeah.
I know, because you know, like, it could look like a nigga's ready to go, but he may not really be ready to go. Are you really ready to go?
Man, I'm 100,
like today.
I'm 120% ready to go.
I believe you, though.
But this is the thing about me. I'm not gonna put out no bullshit. Like, niggas, I want to represent. I want something that's like, I'm from Tacoma, and niggas don't make it out from over here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the spotlight like Seattle got, and in Washington period, in the Northwest period, we don't got no kind of love. So if you gonna come out, it better be 120%. So that way, at least the niggas who's behind you can root for something that looks good.
Since you said that, you know how niggas, and this is, man, I don't even want to talk about this, but I got to.
Yeah.
You know, niggas be complaining about support, right?
Uh-huh.
And a lot of niggas do it, you know what I'm saying? I used to do it, but how do you feel about that? Because what I'll say is that you're a nigga who gets support.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know, how do you feel when niggas complain about not getting support? Because I know you were in a position where you didn't get that support. What would you tell these niggas that complain about not getting support? That's the question.
I would say it's not. That's not your job. Like it's not nobody. You just make the music. It don't matter who supports you, G. Like, and that's the other. Like, niggas think niggas ain't supporting them, but maybe it's just not hitting them. Cause I meet niggas face to face. Like I said, I like to do that, and I meet a nigga face to face, and when I do that, it's easy for me to say, "Oh, let me like your page, let me follow you." But if you got your shit jumping up on my timeline, nigga, I'm working.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm doing some shit
especially when it's to the, like, maybe.
Yeah, it's like the support gonna come if it's great. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So it's like
You gotta earn it. Stop begging for shit, nigga. Earn it. Take time.
You just said it perfect. That was my number one thing. Like, why would you want niggas to feel sympathetic to have to do something for
Nah,
you?
you don't even want that.
I don't want that.
That's not even real love. That's not even real. You don't want that, G.
Because then it's like, when you do that, it's like, okay, you're just basically telling people you really need them and you care what they think when you really shouldn't. Because if you're trying to really get on this scale and make it out of here, this is another thing. You can't let them small things get to you.
There's gonna be a billion niggas that don't like you.
Yeah, so what you gonna be on here arguing on the internet with all these niggas?
Right.
All of them. You never gonna make no money because when it comes, you gonna be missing shows and shit because there's gonna be tweets and shit that you gonna feel like you need to be involved in.
Right.
So, you know,
How are these motherfuckers that how do they affect you that much?
I don't know, but that's the thing though.
But they giving you views though. Let them comment because they giving you views.
That's what I think. This is okay. So, I gotta ask you this. Do you feel like, and this, I want you to keep it real. From the time you've been rapping to right now, do you feel like you've been elevating?
Yeah, steady progression, slow. I think the reason, not even reason, but the way that I'm moving is a slow pace, but it's because I want the foundation to be so rock sturdy that even if we make a mistake up at the top, it don't break us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want one slip to fuck up everything. If we got a good foundation, one slip, we can have a couple of slip ups. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to let me make my mistakes while it don't matter right now.
Okay.
Let's not make them in the spotlight. That's how I wanna continue this shit.
Okay. Cause I see, who's all on the label right now? I know y'all got a powerhouse over there.
Yeah, we got a nice little.
What is it, Drees?
Yeah, Drees is Drew P.
Drew P.
He's my producer, our producer, the producer.
Who else is over there?
Myself. Really,
It's just y'all?
I really don't even like talking about everybody else.
See, look, this is the thing.
I'm over there though. MYL, LROC.
That's who's over there.
Yeah, EV, MYL, LROC right
That's
here.
who's over there. We don't even got to dig into that because I don't even care who's not over there no more. I just want to know who's over there right now because what I will say is MYL is a label that when you look at them, they make you want to go over there. Like, hold on, man, I want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? There's people that probably want to go over there. There's a lot of people that probably want to go over there.
It's work, man. It's work. You gotta work. It's work.
You put in the work to get there. But this is we you know what I want to know if you feel like you close or you feel like you got what percentage would you give yourself to there? So if you had to go, because you're past 50%, so I'm gonna say from 50% to 100, where you think you at?
Man, you say I'm past 50.
You're past 50.
I wouldn't even say that.
You want me to tell you why you're past 50?
Let me hear it.
You got a video you dropped 9 months ago. 9 months ago. It's already sitting at 25,000 now. I know there's other niggas that get that in a couple, but we're talking about niggas who are doing this all from their own, and you got multiple things that do that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Cause that's not a goal. That like
I know that's not.
That was never a mark for nobody on my team. Like that's the thing. So let me explain to you why. I think why I'm kind of different than everybody else. Like the goals that I'm setting for myself are not goals that are easily attained by a local nigga. I'm not trying to do local shit. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to have the same goals as these niggas. Who's really popping.
So that's the difference. You're trying to really. You're going, when you drop something,
I don't want to celebrate wins that don't make ends.
So when you drop, you're not really like even thinking on a local scale. You're not being like, I'm not even going to name no names because nobody's name is even supposed. It could be mentioned in the interview while I'm talking about you to you in this type of interview.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like somebody whoever the top person in Tacoma is that somebody else thinks it is, because everything's opinionated. So if when you drop something, you're not going thinking, okay, I gotta be better than this person in Tacoma. You're thinking of outside of here.
Yeah, I'm not comparing myself to anything. I'm not comparing myself to anything in Tacoma. I'm not comparing myself to anything local, period. Nothing in the Northwest, period. I'm creating something for the Northwest. What I'm doing is different than what any other nigga can do because I'm trying to create something.
I like how you said that. You got kids?
Yeah, man, I got 3 of them motherfuckers.
3 kids?
3 of them motherfuckers.
How old your kids, bro?
Man, I got a 2-year-old, I got a motherfucking 7-year-old, I got an 8-year-old.
Because when you said I'm trying to create something, I just felt the energy in that, like, okay, this is for something more than him. This wasn't about just him.
Oh yeah, and that's what like you should see the meetings that we have in between the team. Like it gets real, man, because I'm passionate about the shit because like this is me, this is all I got, or I gotta be doing this shit. Hello. I'm over here on the east side.
It's a real interview, man.
Yeah, give me like 30 minutes.
It's a real last interview. 15.
Huh? Yeah, give me 30 minutes. Alright.
So I see, man, you really trying to get out of here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You really trying to make it out of here.
Right.
By any means.
By any means, bro. Like this shit don't even. if I'm not moving about nothing, if it ain't about no getting this shit popping, I ain't moving about it.
That's why for you to come over here and fuck with me for all these hours, you know I respect it. I'm like,
But it's about getting it popping though. This is an outlet. I gotta take advantage of any outlets, you know what I'm saying, that's given to me. I appreciate them all. I appreciate even if this shit was only getting 10 views, 4 views, or 2 views, I wouldn't give a fuck because nigga, this is an outlet. Regardless of the fact, one day this shit might blow up. One day you might be like, damn, LROC, man, he gave me my first start, and he might need me right now. You might this might turn into a, you know what I'm saying, a billion view watch show, nigga. You never know. You just gotta pay. You gotta show love in every aspect, nigga. Cause every nigga working, nigga. You show love to me. Why wouldn't I show love to you? You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing about the city, man. I would like to say, there's a lot of niggas that I know that fuck with each other, that probably act like they don't fuck with each other. And there's a lot of niggas in the city that fuck with each other tough, and that you niggas might not know fuck with each other. So a lot of niggas just this is what I'm gonna tell y'all, cause I know the stigma. Niggas think he's hard to like reach out to, or I don't know, too cocky or something. I'm telling you right now, hit this nigga up, man. If you want to work with this nigga, hit him up. If he direct you to his management or nothing, it's not him being funny. It's just because the nigga done worked hard enough to have a team behind him to where he don't gotta negotiate certain things. I'm not even trying to speak for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, you know, when you work hard, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you you don't have to deal with certain things. And niggas be thinking it's funny when somebody tell you to go hit their manager up. It's like, nah, man, that's not funny. That's just.
And nigga, what it really is contractual too. Like niggas be like, oh, hit your manager, and I be like, nigga, I would love to take the paper right now, right from you right now, nigga. Like I would do it for $125 just to have the money. You know what I'm saying? Because to me it ain't shit, but that paper route.
It's like,
That shit,
I want to do this shit right.
You gotta do this. You gotta do this shit the right way. You know what I'm saying? To make the shit go.
So what do you got coming up next? Without giving them too much, you gotta tell me something though that everybody don't know. I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? I need to know something. Cause you already gonna give me the unreleased record. Y'all make sure y'all pay attention to that too. And y'all gonna see that at the end of this episode. He giving us the unreleased record. But what besides that is coming?
Man, hella shit, bro. Along the LROC, that's the album that's on the way.
So that's the album. I've been seeing that hashtag. Hold on. I've been seeing that hashtag for a minute, man.
Right.
So that's what you were saying.
I'm draining that shit in niggas' heads, drilling it in niggas' heads, man.
Okay.
They gotta
so
see
that's
that.
what the shit is, okay. So the Long Live LROC is the album.
That's the album coming. That's coming, but before that, you're gonna get the Recook too. That's gonna be a whole bunch of slide disc bangers, shit that you've been seeing videos of or you've been hearing snippets of and ain't seen. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the full versions of all that shit. Shit niggas been looking for basically. I heard that on Snapchat. I heard that on Facebook. You gonna
Read
get
it too before you drop that.
Yeah, and that's just gonna be.
When is that coming out? Can we know? Cause
real soon.
Real soon.
Like I'm talking about. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up one morning and be like, damn, it's out.
So you talking middle of the summer or early summer?
I'm talking about before you know it. Before summer. My birthday June 2nd, by the way.
So you talking about before your birthday? Like so niggas can ride around on your birthday.
Yeah, you gonna have to Recook too.
Okay. He said niggas can ride around on his birthday with it. Y'all know, man. One thing I do support is I only be riding around to town niggas. Yeah. And I do ride around to like other niggas every now and then. But like right now I got who's in my deck? I got fucking Frankie Hustle in my deck, and I got like Casey.
Frankie just hit me today, man.
But this is
like good news about. I don't know if it's a secret, so let me not say nothing.
Don't say too much. You know some stuff because you gotta understand. You gonna come back here, right? And we gonna. So some stuff I don't want to talk about it right now. We can talk about it later day. What I do want to talk about what shows is coming up. What I know you got some shows coming up, and if you don't, we don't gotta talk about it. But do you have any shows coming up?
I do got some shows, but that's even more of a secret because the shows that I got coming, I kind of want to be surprised.
Man, see, look, you can't come here.
I came here, but look, I'm about to give you.
This is what you gotta tell me.
I'm gonna give you 2 exclusives. This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And since I can't talk too much because this is.
You can't talk about the show.
The reason why everything I'm so secretive about shit is because that's
what LROC
the man, the myth, the mirror. You know what I'm saying? The theory.
Look, I can't really complain because you came here and we already did a lot. Anyway. You already said a lot anyway.
But I'm gonna give you 2. I'm gonna give you that Cashier joint. The 3 times. And I'm gonna give you
Cashier.
Yeah, me and Cashier got a joint. So y'all gonna hear that at the end of the
day. It was
episode.
Mr. Low Key.
Yeah. That's
hey,
right.
I don't know.
It was nice. It's been a long time coming for that too. I didn't link up with Cashier.
You and Cashier, that's gonna be.
Yeah, man.
Y'all got a video to that?
Nah, yeah, we working on that shit.
When it drop, is the video dropping? Okay, so that's one.
You
said 2.
I'm gonna give you that one,
and
then I'm gonna give you another one too. I'm not even gonna tell you the name of it. I'm gonna just give you so that way you have 2 to play. Either you could play it at the end of the episode, or you could hold on to it.
You gonna let me get them?
I'm gonna let you get them.
Oh, okay. And what's that learn? And I'm gonna play both of these at the end of the episode.
There you go.
Exclusives for y'all.
So there you go. My manager don't even know I'm doing this. I'm glad we didn't do the live version.
It's kind of cool we didn't do the live version of this because the thing about the live version is I gotta pay attention to niggas' comments.
Yeah, right. You just sitting there.
And what I will do is I'll do an exclusive like interview with L live, and it'll be like 10 minutes if y'all want that. Y'all gotta after this come out, y'all let us know if y'all want that because there'll be some questions from this interview y'all want to know.
Shout out. I'm free. You can ask me.
So do we get an LROC show this summer?
Yeah.
That's why I asked. Can I ask that?
I'm definitely.
I know you're not trying to say exactly when, but we
definitely before the fall you're gonna see me perform a couple times.
Okay. in driving distance? Because I know you be everywhere, man.
Yeah,
so
I
I gotta ask a nigga like you, is it in driving distance? Because this nigga say, yeah, you gonna see me this summer, and then I find out this nigga's show is in New York. Like, nigga, why didn't you say it was in New York?
But here's the thing.
New York. No. I have to talk about this, L. And I don't know how this slipped because the interview is about to be over, but now we about to be back to some shit. You done been to New York a few times.
Yeah.
And I seen you was recording in Quad Studios.
Quad Studios, famous.
Nigga.
Man, that's where Tupac got shot.
No. You gotta tell me this.
You don't
No,
understand.
the day.
Tupac got shot, nigga.
Now look,
You
that
do
day,
not understand.
You gotta walk me.
Tupac got shot.
You gotta walk me through that day though. Right now.
Nigga, that elevator.
And look, so when you got in the elevator, knowing what happened in that elevator,
Man, gee, you don't understand.
knowing what happened in the elevator, how was you feeling, man? Cause
Bro, you don't understand, cause even before I did music, you know, I was Tupac. I was a Tupac nigga, like for real. Like you niggas be checking my snaps and checking my shit, and you hear Tupac in the background, cause I'm still riding to Tupac shit, nigga, for real. So like
2018, y'all remember this? 2018. Tupac's the go.
So I'm really like in this elevator going up.
You was in the same elevator. Did you make sure you rode in the same elevator?
That's the only elevator.
It's the only elevator. Look, I ain't been there. So that's why I'm telling you to take me on that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk me through that. So you on the elevator. Val, you going up. What floor did you go up to?
I don't even fucking remember, G.
No,
I was
remember?
just like,
Because you're mesmerized.
to be real,
This nigga phone go out more than my goddamn alarm in the morning when I hit snooze and that thing go back to back.
to be real.
It's good though. I ain't even mad, L. Because a lot of niggas just talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah, it's really the real thing. What was we just saying? So you're on the elevator, going up. This nigga don't remember the floor. He was high as hell that day. I'm gonna tell y'all that part. I wasn't there.
And we walking, so we linked up with, I don't know if niggas know the battle nigga Serious Jones. We linked up with Serious
Come
Jones.
on, man. He just disrespected me. But niggas know, and if the niggas who watch this don't know who Serious Jones is, you niggas better YouTube Serious Jones.
Yeah.
But you linked up with Serious Jones.
We linked up
So
with
look,
Serious
he out there in New York,
Oh
right?
yeah, so I did a song with Serious
he in
Jones.
New York, right?
I did a song with Serious Jones too. We did a song with me, Aaron James, and Serious Jones did this song.
See, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna pause you. Remember exactly the last thing you said. This is why I really don't. This is why I like this nigga L. I really don't like this nigga L because he'll leave out a big thing about like, yeah, you know I did a song with Serious. Nigga, I asked you about New York.
But that's
the first
my
thing,
nigga, though.
the
Serious
first
Jones,
thing you
that's
was
my
supposed to
nigga,
say when I asked you about New York was the Serious
no.
Jones shit.
Because nigga, you guys.
This is Serious Jones.
See, this is why it's kind of different. Cause bro, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to
Really tap in.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to be funny or not be trying to like act weird.
Yeah.
Nothing like nigga. When I want to meet somebody, I want to get to know a nigga. Like I fuck with Serious Jones. Like that's like bro, that's a real nigga. Like that's a real nigga. Like that's a real nigga. So like, it's different. It's not like you mention it because it's like me like mention my little brother or something like that's my big brother.
But
that's a real nigga.
We doing an interview. Look, see this is the thing. I know L outside of this shit. So L be that's your shit. So L don't really want to do all that with me. But you gotta do that with me right here today. You know what
I'm just
saying?
not even really okay. But
You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
this is Watchyatone. This ain't Watchyatone the regular. It's Watchyatone. So Serious Jones, you linked up with him.
Yeah, right.
You guys got some weed right when you linked up with him.
But nah, I brought weed to New York, G. Like
This is a Washington nigga. You brought it on the plane.
Everywhere I
You brought
go.
You brought it on the plane.
like
I brought it on the plane before too.
everywhere I go, I
Because
gotta-
you're allowed to bring it on the plane. A lot
I
of
don't know if
niggas
you're
didn't
allowed
know
to or
that.
not. I don't
You
even
are.
give a fuck.
They can look it up, yo. I don't deal in speculation. I only deal in facts.
Yeah,
I hate that shit. But look, that's a fact.
I gotta smoke weed.
But anyway, it don't
I'm
matter how
outside
you
the
got it.
hotel. Before we go, I'm outside. I'm smoking outside. Like it's just what to do. Like I know you can't smoke in the hotel, so I'm outside smoking. Niggas is looking at me crazy. Seriously, nigga, you know you can go to jail for that. Like I'm like, what? You can go to jail, nigga. Like that's a real crime out here. Smoking weed, nigga. Like I'm thinking to myself, like I can't get high, nigga. But I was still. We walked from the hotel. We was like in walking distance from the hotel room to Quad Studios.
You can't. That's send you to prison. I think that's send you to prison for weed.
Man, I don't know. I'm not even. That's like some crazy shit. They some idiots with the pistols and shit.
You just asking you to drink.
High as a motherfucker, Jesus. High as a
Hold on, wait. Is that your drink over there?
Nah, this is my drink right here.
you asked me
It's
what
all
you
good. I
want.
got another cup right here. You need one?
Yeah, I do need one. So you was in New York with Sirius Jones. What was you? So you went to the studio? Is that where you went to Quad Studios with Sirius Jones?
No, we went to Quad Studios on our own accord.
You was in there with the singer. What's that nigga's name?
Aaron J.
Aaron J.
Yeah.
You wasn't there with the singer because that was a banger. That song y'all did, by the way.
What you want?
Nigga, I just heard video snippets. I didn't never
Oh,
hear the
well,
real song.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, nigga, you
think
didn't.
My manager just told me something like he wanted to put that on his shit. Serious wanted to put that on his project. So we gonna see. I don't know what's going
Let that
on.
nigga put that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Put that thing out.
Hell yeah.
So, New York was. So what was you? You was out there in New York and you was in Quad Studios. Is that the only studio you recorded in?
Yeah, that's the only one we recorded in. We went in there. We did.
Nigga, they had the MYL light in there. I was like, what, nigga, what's going on?
Nah, we take that shit to every studio we go to. That's
That's
our
smart.
life. Yeah. Just to
Smart.
we try to make every studio. Feel
So
like
look, let me tell you this. I'm not even finna lie. When I seen that shit, I blew the situation up in my own head.
Yeah.
I said, them niggas got a deal.
Look.
I said, them niggas got a deal. I said, LROC and them niggas went over there and got a deal with Quad Studios.
Nah.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, that's not what it was, but it just looked good. Like,
Yeah.
I like, and that's the thing about moving right.
But that shit is a real, like, when you go over there spending money to go over there, bro, I'm telling you, we was in there and they was like, you guys hungry? You want an intern to go get you some food? I'm like, how much that gonna cost? They was like, no, we'll just send an intern to go get it. And I'm like,
Because you already paid enough.
nigga, I was like, what? He's like, yeah, we'll just send an intern to
Because
go
you gotta understand,
whatever you guys
was
want.
at,
Whatever you guys want, we'll just send an intern to go get it. I'm like, what? Send the intern? Hell
That's the level up I'm talking about.
Yeah, that shit was filthy. Like that was probably the dopest shit. Besides Bink, I
So
don't
you
even know
been
who
through-
Bink is. Bink the
Who's
Monster. He produces for like Rick Ross and shit. He got hella joints.
He was out there in Miami?
He's in Atlanta, but he was in New York.
Have you been to Atlanta?
The nigga sat in our studio
Have
session.
you been to Atlanta?
No, I haven't
Okay.
been to
Now back to what you were saying.
Yeah, that's my next stop though.
Have you been to Miami?
I ain't been nowhere besides the whole Northwest, the whole West Coast, so all Cali, Arizona, Vegas, New York, Philly, Jersey. That's it. Denver.
So
The
you
show
got
with
2
2 Chainz in
couple
Denver.
places to be. The 2 Chainz show in Denver. Was you politicking with 2 Chainz, or was it one of them shows you didn't really get to fuck with 2 Chainz?
Nah, we could have. Let me tell you. We was right with 2 Chainz and all of that shit. But let me tell you, that's a story nobody on the squad wants to talk about. I don't even think niggas ever talk about that shit.
Are you finna talk about it?
I don't even think I'm allowed to. Like, I really don't like the shit. It
You
was
don't gotta
so-
talk about it.
The shit was so devastating that I don't think niggas want to ever discuss that shit.
Did the show just not happen like it was supposed to not happen? Never happened?
I'm gonna tell you this. We walked in. We was gonna be performing on a jumbotron, big ass jumbotron in front of it had to be over 8,000 people. 420 Festival in Denver.
That's that shit that little flip.
We drove there too. We drove.
Cause you guys have that
We drove our MYL van. We drove our tour van out there.
that shit got a TV and shit in there?
That's 2K in there. TVs on the outside too. We play the videos the whole.
Flat screen?
Yeah, on the outside though for the viewers on the outside. They got the speakers.
You can drive with the TV on there?
Man,
On the
come on,
outside?
man. We be flaving, man. We be inside playing 2K.
Talk to them, man. Okay.
Real life, it's a real lovely in that motherfucker.
So y'all drove down there. Now you say, well, look, I don't even want to talk about it because you say we ain't supposed to talk about it.
Yeah, that's the end of discussion.
We ain't gonna talk about that. What we are gonna talk about, L, is just
We drove that shit. Vegas. We drove that.
I seen y'all was everywhere with that.
Yeah, we from California to Vegas.
Y'all was doing all the, so every time y'all was driving there somewhere, y'all was doing shows though.
Yeah, we did some shows out there, and we was really politicking, just do promotion. You know what I'm saying? You want to get some promotion.
Wait, while we say promotion, somebody want to book you, how can they do that?
Man, hit up my manager, MYL Management 1 at Gmail, Choice Jones, at Choice Jones on everything. That nigga can get you
And
anything.
if they want to just follow you and politicking with you, because you're a nigga that politicking with them. That's a nigga that if you talk to him, he'll talk back. So where can they find you?
Find me on everything at Long Live LROC or at Call Me LROC. Either one of those two, my brothers come on there bopping it. If it's not me, it's my PR. She'll get it right to me. It's nothing.
Okay, so the last thing, the last thing. What the fuck is it? What are you trying to right now?
That's my sister. I love her. Hey, I'm in the middle of an interview, G. Let me call you right back. All right, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. All right.
What is your and this probably, and I'm asking you this just because I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you're at that level right now to where I feel like you should be doing this if you're not already. What is your price for a feature for a song that you fuck with? Not nobody that you fuck with tough. Just I'm talking about if somebody's watching this video and they're not from here and they're just a fan of what you got going on. What can they tell them what the price range of a feature is? Don't give them a direct number, but what's the price range?
It's you hit that email with some work.
So you saying when they hit the email up, show their work too and a budget?
Let me stop coughing so I can get this out perfectly clear so niggas don't have to ask no more. All you gotta do is hit my
Because you're unapproachable.
No, yeah.
No, remember, you're unapproachable. So I just want niggas to figure out a way so they can, approach you. So what is it?
All this is the thing about it is niggas don't know that, but you do have to get directed to my manager. My manager's gonna direct it to me.
And you're not acting funny though.
Right. Once it come to me, I'm right to you. So it's like hit my manager with your work. My manager tell you how much it's gonna cost you. I'm not talking no paper. That's not how, cause I don't have no say so over. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure I get my paper. That's all.
Okay.
That's all I'm worried about. Other than that, nigga, we good. Especially if the song's out. The price, your ticket's gonna be nicer. The nicer you are, the nicer your setup is. That's the ticket. Your ticket's gonna be nicer. It gotta be mutually beneficial.
Hello?
Understand me?
I'm about to leave right now.
Mutually beneficial.
But anyway, so you're saying as long as the shit makes sense, you gonna make it make sense.
Right. Niggas be too worried about a budget, but if you got your shit set up right, why are you worried about it? You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing you should be worried about.
Cause it's the crazy thing. I've seen situations happen like this to where the price was a certain thing, but niggas respected the work, so the price changed.
Always.
Okay.
Cause it's gonna make sense. Like niggas like, oh okay, it makes sense to do this shit. I'm gonna get some paper off of this. I'm gonna win off of this. Niggas wanna do some shit that's gonna make them, you know what I'm saying, look good. Why wouldn't you? That's an investment in yourself.
Okay.
You think, oh okay, I usually charge $500, but hey, I know if he put this video out, my work gonna get seen on a bigger platform than it, you know what I'm saying?
So you're saying basically you ain't hard to work with and it ain't impossible. So
Not impossible at
so
all.
if niggas want to work with you, all they gotta do is tap in.
Tap in quick, nigga. I be trying to work. I want my shit out there with the rest of you niggas.
Yeah, I know how you work. That's why when you was saying niggas be thinking you're unprofessional. I'm like, yeah. But it do be different when you know a nigga. So
Right.
I guess it may feel like that. But now y'all know, y'all heard him. So I just want to say shout out to LROC, man, for coming on, man, listen, and really talking to us. We gonna come back with him. We're gonna talk about something else when there's something else to celebrate. But right now we just right after we turn this off, y'all gonna see that What It Feel Like video, just because that's my favorite shit. And I'm giving y'all 2 exclusives that out air, one at the beginning and one at the end of that video. We out. Walk off from
Yeah.